Yes, my friends. Good afternoon. Yeah, good day, good morning. Um, my name is Neville Philpotts, and this is the West Best Media presentation. But before we get into it, I would just like you to ask your favor. If you could subscribe, like, and share this video to help us build this channel. So let's get into it. Real voice, real stories. Today, we head to the heart of East Africa, Kenya, where the people are rising up, the youths are resisting, and the state is cracking down. This is Kenya in crisis. The fight for justice and accountability. Blood is on the streets. Journalists are being beaten. Youth gunned down for demanding a better life. On June 25th, 2025, Kenya erupt again. Was it another protest gone violent, or is Kenya standing at the crossroad of dictatorship and democracy? Let's get into it. It started with one name, Albert Ajungwa, a Kenyan blogger, a voice for the voiceless. He was taken into police custody, and days later, he was dead. The state said it was suicide, but the people said murder. And that added to the boiling point of resist, rising cost, joblessness, and government arrogant. And what you think you get is fire in the street. Yes, the government is arrogant and it don't want to listen to the people. So the youths are taken to the streets, not fearing anyone, but fighting for their rights. Again, my brothers and sisters, Kenya is under fire. And we have to spread the word because this is not reality. Protests flood the streets of Nairobi, Kinshasa, Mozambique, Mombasa, Karaku, and more. What did they face? Live bullets, rubber bullets, tear gas, or police battery. Well, over 19 Kenyans are shot dead. More than 400 is injured. Some of them just kids. Some of them reported for a moment the Kenyan government even shut down its live broadcast. A desperate attempt to hide the truth. But you can't silence a nation. No, you cannot. Not when a nation is sick and tired and fed up. Government official came out swinging, calling protests terrorists and accusing them of trying to pull a coup. Now, my friends, if you remember last year this time, there was a riot in Kenya about higher prices that the government had imposed on its people. Many who are jobless are underpaid. Rights group like Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch say otherwise. They say this is not terrorists. The people are protesting for their rights. They are calling for an independent investigation into the deaths. The real question is, who's the real threat here? The people demanding justice or a government refusing to give it? Is this the beginning of the end for William Ruto? Or is this just another protest? No, it's not. It's about a generation tired of waiting, tired of poverty, tired of empty promise, and tired of a disappearing future. From Nairobi to Kimsuma, Kenyan youths are rising up, using social media, podcasts, arts, and direct action to demand accountability from their government. This is a people's movement, and it's not slowing down. The revolution is start. And I said in my previous podcast, you can watch them here on YouTube. There's a new Africa that's rising. The youths are creating the Africa they want. Again, my friends and family, please subscribe, like, and share, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Now, let's talk about the regional impact. If Kenya burns, will East Africa feel it? Again, I said, if Kenya burns, will the rest of East Africa feel it? Kenya is a powerhouse, economically, culturally, and politically. What happened in Nairobi could echo in Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, and beyond. Could Kenya be the next front in Africa growing resistance against exploitation, corruption, and neo-colonialism politics? It's already happened in Burkina Faso, in Mali, and in Senegal. Kenya may be next. We all can go back and look at what happened in Senegal. The now president and prime minister was jailed by the opposition government. And a couple of days before the election, they were released. And people, my people, what happened? They won the election unanimously. That's telling the government who's not paying attention that the youth of today wants change and wants change fast. What we saw on June 25th wasn't just anger, it was reckoning. The people of Kenya is saying, we are not your pawn. We will not be silent, and we will not stop. Whether the government listens or keep shooting. That choice will define Kenya for the next chapter. But the world is watching, and so are we. We are the voice of Africa. We don't have to live in Africa. We're in the diaspora, but yet we're the voice of Africa. Africa is our mother. Africa is our homeland. And we have to protect Africa. We have to make sure we have good governance. William Ruto has become the puppet of the West. William Ruto thinks he's unstoppable or he's untouchable. But the youth are telling him something else. You will change or we will change you. My friends, it is the dawn of new Africa. You can hear the drum beating, the music ringing out. We want change, and we want change now. So, again, my friends, please like and share this video. Please subscribe to my channel so you'll be first to know when a new video is dropped. We want to build a new Africa, our Africa for all of us. We want Africa to stand tall. All 6 regions, North, West, South, East, Central, and the diaspora. That's Africa. The diaspora were taken out of Africa some 400 years ago. But that Kete drum still beat in our veins and in our heart. It is time for us to rise up and take a rightful place in this world. I support my young brothers and sisters in Kenya who's demonstrating for their right, for their equal right, who's demonstrating for a better life, who's demonstrating for a brighter future. We, as elders, have to support them. We have to give them guidance. But the future is theirs. We are going down the hill. They are coming up the hill. So we have to support them and tell them where the potholes are so they don't drop into the potholes. Tell them where the danger is around the corner to protect them from being unalive. We are who we are, and we must rise. Africa must rise and take its rightful place in this world as the creator, as the leader of this world. Without Africa, there will be no world. Africa is the cradle of civilization. Africa is the birthplace of all humans. All humans came from out of Africa. It was the Africans who migrated to other lands and populate other places. All people came out of Africa. The ones who want to believe it and the ones who don't want to believe it. And someday the ones who don't believe will have to face that reckoning. Just to let you guys know this, there is no other race in this world that can I'm going to use the word couple to produce a child to generate their race, except for the black race. If a white man or a white woman create a child, that child comes out black or have distinct traces of blackness. The white man cannot recreate himself with another race. If he coupled with a Chinese, the baby comes out as a Chinese. The only race is the black race. If they unite with other races, their genes is the most dominant gene, which is the black gene. So I'm telling you this, that we as a people has the dominant gene. We have the original gene. My people, rise up. Support the government that you have that is doing the best for you. And ones that's not, let them know in peaceful terms. And if they don't listen, remove them. We don't have time to wait anymore. I'm not telling you to go out and create violence. No, I'm not. But I'm saying stand up for your right and justice. For too long, Africa must rise. Africa must rise. And when Africa rises, Africa will rise with its diaspora, its children that has been scattered all over because of slavery and colonization. As I leave you, my brothers and sisters, I want to say to you, one love, peace, and happiness. And I have something coming for you guys pretty soon. I have a book that I want to publish that traced our civilization and show how strong we were and who we can be, and talks about one Africa for Africans. Peace, love, and happiness. Thanks again. Please subscribe. Please share. And please drop me a comment. Later.